Hello, welcome to Board Deck and Dice. We are unboxing Barrage, a Kickstarter version. This is not mine, so I'm also joined by Chris.
Hello.
Who is letting me unbox it, who's sitting nervously behind because this is one that has had some reports of, components not being up to scratch, but also being damaged in the box. So we'll see. And we've also got Mark here.
Hi.
So, okay. They're all in their individual boxes. So
Better than initially expected.
core box, KS exclusives, and LWP expansion. So we go in order. That is heavy. That one's not so bad. So we have the core box. We're on the floor because basically I set up for a games night in the other room. Not too deep. You're right to say that, because so once we're within this box, it is just, there's nothing in the voids here. So we have the box here, the back, very heavy weight there. Let's see, yep, like it when I don't have to put the knife in any of the edges. The box has a nice UV, I guess that is, effect.
Yeah. Spot on it. Or is it just like the moon?
It's the things there. Oh, and the moon, yeah. And the lightning. Here we go. Barrage. Including this box, you'll find a special thicker punch board. It was a last-minute correction to the game asset. I'll give you that, Chris. Rulebook, I'll take that.
Yep.
Need to finish off reading. Foreign rulebook. Chris, unlike me, likes to keep the rulebooks. I chuck them away. So we've got the normal game board. Oh, it's quite diddy.
It is. It's much smaller than I thought. I was expecting.
Which doesn't bother me.
No.
I'm actually quite glad in this game because you do have massive player boards as well. And the water is all spotted. That is very nice for a game board. Credit where credit's due.
No, it's lovely design. I do like it.
And it's double-sided.
Yeah.
I guess for player counts.
No, the other side is a less detailed version.
Oh.
So once you get to know the game a bit more.
So, and this is why we don't mind a small board, because we also have this board that runs down the side. Ah, so it's separate, yeah, for the things there. And then this is some punch board. This already feels thin because it's kind of flopping in my hand, so I'll give you that one. It's not necessarily a problem, but perhaps that is...
Punch as well.
Punch as well. That is thinner than I perhaps would expect.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of give on it. Again, not necessarily a bad thing, they don't get shuffled, but you can see why when people spending a certain amount would expect a bit more. This is promising though. These are dual layered player boards. Pass one to Chris because it is his.
That's alright.
They're nice, clearly done, and it's always nice when you've got actually information underneath. So fair play, can't say anything bad about that. Then we've got these. This is the same thickness, but this is just your player aids, so normally they could even just be cards, so again better than nothing. Yeah, just go through the punch board here. Yeah, it's all the same kind of it's not necessarily the thickness, it might be the material that's just a bit more flexible.
Yeah,
there's something that's just a bit flexible.
Yeah,
but again, it may or may not be a problem in game use. We're often accustomed. It does punch easier, so I'm finding that I just pick it up. And I think I can see the thicker bit straight away. Okay. So you can see we've got some bendage there.
Yeah.
And that is because it is not the same.
Yeah.
So that is not going to lie flat. So that is disappointing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but if that's the only thing,
well,
there's your thicker one. Okay, this is the problem. You've got the discs just loose in the bottom there. That one is also bent, so you're gonna have to get that laid under some heavy stuff. But three of the discs are fine; they haven't moved. That one, you can see, it's got a crink in it straight away. So doesn't affect its turning. Actually, those feel thicker than the rest of the card. And they're not as bad as I was expecting.
Yeah, it's just,
So that is yes, the spokes are sticking up on some, but I feel like that's because they haven't been packed in with intelligence or common sense rather than an actual component design. And as you get down to the bottom ones, they're actually, and that one's again because it's been laid on wooden components. So
you can see a slight problem though in that, I don't know if you can see that, it's not going to sit flat, is it?
No, it's not going to sit flat. But why on earth weren't these underneath it all?
At the very bottom.
That would avoid it. Like this one's bent upwards. So and I have to say, they're not the worst I've seen.
No, they're better than I was expecting, to be fair. And they're going to be replaced by cranium.
Yes, those are the bits that are going to, and these are going to be replaced.
Oh, yes.
Because you just can't pick them up. If we do get to play tonight, we are using wooden ones. And then you have all your wooden bits, your different colours representing different buildings, some are screen printed as well, so that's nice. Oh wow, some of these are tiny.
Yeah, that was another thing that I've heard about.
But they are all in one piece. So that's cool, we'll move on. Because at some point we'll do the expansion first, then we'll look at the 3D board, because that's the other area where there may be some fitting it back in the box and something else. We've just been joined by a hobbit as well. Calling you a hobbit, mate. Right, where do I want to make the cut on this? So this is the expansion. There we go.
Leave water expansion, I believe.
You're going to leave all these boxes at my house as though I've had a massive delivery.
Yeah.
Get me in trouble.
Get in trouble.
So this has a rulebook there. Well, we won't be playing that with this tonight, will we? So
I'm going to get used to that.
Another player. Some more pieces for the old players, other players, and thicker punch boards. That is totally thicker.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Much thicker. It's the same thickness as this board. Another.
What's that? Yeah, I'll be contacting them about that.
So rippage on both corners there.
How though? It's not like it's.
Yeah. Another player board. And we're back to the So this one didn't. Yeah. Let's not talk about Rolf Harris. So this one, the only thing was, and again, I can only think that's either not been noticed as it's gone in, or sliding around on the other bits, and it's been caught. So we haven't had a box without issue yet.
Yeah. Now this one makes me nervous because I've seen one online. I've seen several different ones online with varying degrees of issues, and one of the biggest ones I've seen was a complete misalignment. Literally, it was unplayable.
I mean, it's fair to say that there was issues within the campaign around communication at the very least.
Just like this.
So this is your stretch goals box. That was one of the things that was one of the early things that they didn't all fit in the core box. You had to have a separate box.
Yeah.
There wasn't because it was kind of almost like it was a big box solution. But I think the expansion will easily fit in that box.
Possibly.
Once you punched it all.
Yeah.
It's not many extra boards.
No.
It's extra wood and punch board.
I do like the box art.
So I love the design. And it's fair to say as well that this is getting, well, despite the disappointments, it's getting good. See a little bit, but it's getting good. What's it called? The play test. Oh, I really hate that sound. Okay, so that doesn't. It's got a little bit of a crease, but that doesn't necessarily matter.
No.
It's fitting in. It's coming out anyway, and it's got a thing down the side, so fitting in doesn't seem a problem. Yeah, it's just because again, it's push marks.
Oh,
maybe. Yes, they could be the magnets. Yeah, I think you're right. But again, those are nice. Those coins are nice.
Oh yeah. Oh, we need to check how many of those because everybody's getting different amounts.
So those are
quite thin, but
they're nice shapes. They're clearly defined and they're engraved. So I don't mind slightly thinner coins because I think it's fine.
No, if they're metal, then it's fine, isn't it?
So are certain bits higher than the other bits in this? How does it work?
Yeah, no,
Got some more machines. Oh, what's that? Oh, artwork. Just leave that at the bottom for you. Chris is trying to put the 3D bit together over there. Well, that will have to go.
Maybe.
Oh man, that's. Oh, maybe these go on top. Maybe there might be something more in here.
Yes, yeah.
Again,
the base layer.
The punch board is thin. Get that out of the way, mate, and I'll crack this open.
That's the thing, though. It separates.
Yes,
easily.
I thought the magnets were going to go differently.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that goes like that. Look. We'll just move the camera around.
Go that way. There we go.
We'll take the camera off and do a kind of thing.
So
Okay.
Kind of like you gotta.
I think the trouble is they're trying to do something a bit different here, and it's always going to look bad from the side when you haven't got a black-edged board. And the way to solve that would have been to have a black-edged board.
Well,
but
the thing is, during the campaign, this was commented on when they showed us the prototype, and they said,
there's definitely magnets.
yeah. And they're like, oh no, it won't be white in the finished version.
Okay, so that is the Or someone said that's yeah. See, this was my worry, is I just don't like that edge.
Yeah, no.
But
You can get past
this
that.
is dual layered. This is dual layered.
This was another thing. No UV spot on the board.
On this board,
which is a shame because it would have finished it off, I think.
And they do so. Each third is magnetised to itself.
Yeah.
I think what people expected is there'd be magnets there to slap that in there, and magnets there to slap that in there. Okay. Having said that, it's not as bad as I thought.
No. I
would think this is the box with least problems.
So far, yeah.
Just getting it back in.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it.
So I'm just going to pop the camera off. I'll edit the bit out where I take it off. So here we can see up Chris's skirts. So you can see the edges, and actually from this angle you can only see a little bit of white. Yeah. I don't mind that.
It's fairly flat as well, to be fair, because we're doing it on a carpet as well. You know,
so that end, do you know, it looks worse in pictures, I think. To be fair, and you've got all these spots which are dual layered on a board, which is not common. We've got some lovely toenails that probably need cutting. So you can kind of see.
The only issues that I have with this is UV spotting on this board would have really finished it off.
Yeah.
And the fact that on all the boards they're not wrapped on the edges.
Yeah, and that would have helped with what we were saying as well.
Yeah.
But what I'm seeing is there's no cutout channels for the water, so you could get a set of Euphoria water tokens, no problem.
Yeah. Oh no, it's on the other board. The channels are, I think.
They're not 3D. They're not dual layered on the other board, though, are they?
I'm not too sure now.
Right, I'm going to pop this back on, and we'll see if it fits back in the box. Because that is the last test.
I bet it won't.
Okay, so let's have a look at it.
Oh, no, it's not sure.
No, so you could order from Board Game Extras.
They were supposed to be channels, to be honest.
Okay, so that comes out. So do you want to pass
channels.
the expansion box? Ow. I just don't like that sound at all. But I would use this. I would use a 3D board.
Yeah, it's not as. There's other art prints as well.
Yeah, saw them. I would say in this box, the bits that don't look pretty are out of sight for the most part.
Yeah.
So now I've had trouble with one of these boxes. So, but what I think is it might be to do with how the order in which you put things back in, because in Planetoid, which you played with me, it does get wider as it gets up. That's what she said. Right, let's because this was all in here. That's the thing that really is puzzling, isn't it? Okay, that one's not quite flat yet. Let's do thinner ones first. Because
they should all be the same technically for those white bits. See, that one has got a little dink in it, but not that it's affecting anything, but... Okay, so that's got better.
I think that's, from what I've seen, that is mounting out of molehill stuff there. I think you have got to put it in the right order, which is frustrating, but yeah, I wouldn't be too worried about that. The two things we've seen in this unboxing, one could have happened to any board, just the loose packing, the peeling on the expansion board, and the other thing is the bent
component.
Component. The boat bent. Yes, those they were pretty bad.
There was you got the wheel that was pretty.
Yeah.
I think there was two.
So it was the core set, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then you got the side bits
Yeah.
to the board.
So just got the art prints here.
Yeah, they're really good.
Quite nice.
Well, I like them, even though they're pretty dull.
They're all at dams. So
Well,
Good.
given the
So-
game.
yeah, obviously, I think in terms of the problems that you knew, that could have been worse.
Yeah.
One of the wheels was fine. I would say that if had the wheels been on the bottom, all of them would have been fine. Maybe the spoke. Excuse me. Maybe the spokes wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
But the rest of it would have been fine. The 3D board I'm actually pleasantly surprised with, and the expansion board was something that could happen in any game. Just one of those things doesn't get checked when it's getting whizzed through the machines. One of those might have helped, but then that's more plastic for the environment. And the other, but the kind of core box ones are the main issues.
Yeah.
And the wheels have definitely been sorted, and the
Water drops.
water drops. And I assume you'll send them an email with photos of those bent boards.
I will, but what they can do about it, I don't know.
Well,
I certainly will with the expansion board.
yeah.
The Rick
stick the bent ones under these while we play, because these are
Yeah.
heavy. So that is an unboxing of Barrage. We tried to be brutally honest there, and we will see you again next time. But it could be worth it for the game from what we hear. Thanks for watching. Bye!